How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Hey, echo, down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, down tone. Never a hold. Shout out to the Twilight Zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, don't take the benches, misadventures.
Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's...
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first...
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparation. And we've got just enough time for a pregame report. Let's go.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns are...
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Plumlee in at center. And for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. Dwight Howard out there with MP. And a memorable moment for MP not too long ago. He won his first Player of the Week award.
And BA, hard to argue with that choice. MP was just dominant. It could be the first of many Player of the Week awards if he continues that level of play.
Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, BA, this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league, and it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving.
On the wing, Rozier. To the inside. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Rozier.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
MP with it. Picked up by Plumlee. Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 9.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Rozier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Rozier against MP. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And another three for the Lakers. And some breaking news regarding MP. He has signed an endorsement deal with Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew partners with athletes from all around the world. Now, I heard that MP will be working with Zach LaVine on their next marketing push.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Here's Plumlee, covered by MP. Ball against Westbrook. Westbrook with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start, and he gets it to go. He's got 14.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store. I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Howard. Power it home. Oh, wow.
Such a great rebounder, athleticism and length. Dwight Howard knows how to use those gifts that he possesses.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Rozier against MP. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 17 points.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Ball passes to Rozier. And he's going for the lob.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
Checking in for the away team.
Here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. On the court for the Hornets. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. 5 to shoot to the middle. Here's Bouknight. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to MP. For 3. Jordan, the pass to MP. There's the 3. And the Lakers get it back. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Jordan, and it's Westbrook in for none. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That sends Terry Rozier to the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. James is checked in for Horton Tucker. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college. For those few that would like to go pro right out of high school, then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft them.
Lets it go from deep. On target from range. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
3-pointer Rozier. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's turned into a showdown here, dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Bridges outside. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Kept alive by Charlotte. MP outside. This one for three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A dominating first. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
The big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. MP is out there with Dwight Howard. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Ball passes to Oubre. Here's Rozier. Good D by MP.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Down low, reverses. And the finish by Rozier as he lays it in. Rozier's got 13 points.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
The Lakers call timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is.
And the Hornets making a change here. Carey's checked in. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Davis, that's good.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4 and looking good doing it.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
The Lakers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Boy, Rozier simply going off. This dude going bonkers in this.
And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the third. MP outside. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense.
Changes now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Davis. MP comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Rondo in for Westbrook.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
On the court for the Hornets, Bridges and Washington are inside. Terry Rozier is out there with Ish Smith. And it's Book Night in at the three, the small forward. Jacks up a three. Off the mark. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the...
Man, John, we focused on the little things, the fundamentals. We executed the game plan. Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have...
Look, Frank, I'm not about to rehash the past, okay? There's nothing that we can do to change it, so what's the point?
Okay, but MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a...
Look, Frank, I'm trying to send a message to the entire league. I'm here, baby, and the rest of the NBA. All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.
Hey, dial tone, in a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here, when you get here, you gon' know. In the morning, I have a ghost. Hey, echo, down my ego, let me check on battleship, I sink afloat, I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, dial tone, never hold, shout out to the Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Get my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back from face to benches, missing benches. The wrestlers hungry. Intestines cut their grape.
Decent. Cheek girl, a master, we feel your actions don't...
Two-K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
You're looking live and down at the Staples. And with...
Well, playing in Los Angeles presents...
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Lakers. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point, with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Howard is out there with MP.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
Oh, you know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Butler drops it in from 11 feet.
The defense was there, but Butler capable of connecting on shots like that, even when challenged.
Westbrook finds MP. A 3-ball. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo finding his range now.
MP against Oladipo. The 3 from MP. He doesn't hit that one. And Miami the other way now. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a solid outing against Charlotte. Another miss by MP. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
Yeah, he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
The long distance three is buried. MP's got 9 points.
MP stepping back and just letting it fly.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Lowry. Westbrook pulls it in. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
The Heat trail by 5. Now here's Lowry. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver. LeBron with the block.
We've seen some big-time blocks from LeBron James. Add that one to his reel.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
I swear Dwight Howard plays with a watch on. His timing is tremendous on those alley-oops.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Butler. 20 points for him last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
He was passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. Anthony comes in for Anthony Davis. Horton Tucker's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook.
Well, got to respect MP right there, just sticking with his shot, even if he has to shoot right over the hand of the closest defender.
And so he hits both. 1:15 left to play in the first. Oladipo outside. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Oladipo's got his third basket of the night right there. Lakers leading by 5. And here's MP for 3. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Down low, here's Oladipo. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
The Heat trail by 9. Robinson kicks to Morris. Here's Strus, covered by MP. The pass to Strus. Just 5 to shoot. And the Heat, another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Anthony. And here is MP. 20 points for him. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 23 points.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Oladipo comes up empty down low. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, up. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum shift. You know.
Completely new group for Los Angeles. And a new group getting ready for Miami. The Heat trail by 3. And they have their big 3 all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the 4. MV out there with Howard. That's the Laker 5.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back here. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
Great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Pass to Howard. LeBron up top. MP outside. The tray. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Butler deciding where to go with it. Robinson on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
In the corner, it's Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Heat.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Getting them back with his own triple. MP with the response.
And so it's MP making things happen. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Yeah, easy call.
Lakers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Hard to deny many of the skills that Dwight Howard brings to the floor on a nightly basis. Not just a force on defense, but has those nights on offense where he can be imposing as well.
Here's Butler. Rebounded by the Lakers. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Westbrook finds MP. 3-pointer. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Howard. Howard's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Well, that's when you love to see the strength of Dwight Howard marching through the defense and just ripping away the second chance opportunity for an easy score.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. MP really making a difference here.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. Here's Oladipo. Outside for Robinson. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they...
Connects again from distance.
And the fireworks display he's shown us tonight just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. From deep three-point range. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Lakers ball.
Pass to MP. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Anthony out there with Davis. And it's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity, and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The 3 from MP. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. Inside. And Davis sends it back.
Just one of the greatest when it comes to blocking shots. AD using that crazy wingspan to create that kind of havoc defensively.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Lowry's checked in. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Robinson. And at last, they get one to fall.
The assist goes to...
And that's 13 points for Robinson. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Lakers. 19-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year. Robinson against MP. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. That 3 pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Good on the bucket.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Lakers leading by 20. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And listen to this crowd. They are letting him hear it.
Greg, as well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays we've seen in late history.
And this shooting display could be in a museum, an absolute masterpiece from deep.
Westbrook against Lowry. Passes it to Adebayo. Dishes to Butler. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from LeBron.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They get it again. Davis. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down home.
That size and athleticism makes it look easy. AD up on the rim.
Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. It's stolen by Davis. MP against Robinson. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, gotta get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And there's the pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining.
He kicks it to Robinson.
2 minutes.
Outside Lowry. Back to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Westbrook. Loads it up for Davis. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Robinson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Adebayo throws it down.
The assist.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
MP against Adebayo. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And that one, good.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
41 seconds left in the game. And here's MP for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
A three-pointer off the mark. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Robinson. And the rejection by James. And it's on a... So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your...
Those are my guys. They're like my family.
gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that shit that they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do the for the city, the one you can lean on. My mistake, bro, never my mistake. This more like for my mama's sake. This something you could not relate. This feel like plex out the gate. Pray it's the same as the father say. Know that the aim all kinda straight. Eyes on the game while you contemplate, Don't cooperate with the opposition. My position on the rise till I get in the top position. All eyes on the in my composition, What a competition. I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from around you. I had to boss my life up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see the trees and the sun beaming, nice breeze. I clean the whip and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. We don't seem to. I read.
Two-K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We're the land of the...
Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Allie.
BA Technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. The big 3 for this team all out there. Westbrook, the point. LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. MP is out there with Dwight Howard. And for the Bucks, Holiday and DiVincenzo man the backcourt. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. And it's Portis in at the 5. Pass to DiVincenzo. And tonight, 2 of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace to tighten their clamps.
And we knew it was coming, but didn't know when. MP has signed his shoe deal.
Yeah, Nike is such a legendary brand, and I'm happy for MP that he signed with them.
DiVincenzo against MP. The 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This team just loves when MP hits a 3. Now, I think about it, I guess they love it when anyone does.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
MP left side. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. MP's got 8.
It seems like MP is always at the ready. Once he has the ball, he puts it up right away. And if you want tenacity, he prefers than Russell Westbrook. Fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get in his way.
Now, here is James. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Right wing. Here's Howard. The shot, no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels, the playing field, allowing him to beat out bigger guys to win possessions.
Here's Howard. Misses from close range.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Pass to Middleton. DiVincenzo on the wing. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Antetokounmpo as he lays it in. And it's all knotted up.
I mean, it is not easy trying to box out Giannis. His long arms allow him to capitalize on the offensive glass.
Here's MP, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8.
Unbelievable. You talk about players who have transformed this league. Giannis is at the top of that list. Just a tremendous pass right there.
Now here's MP. 27 points his last game. The three ball. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4. Well, Kia has just announced their latest partner. MP will be a spokesman for the official automotive partner of the NBA.
And how about that, BA? You know he's excited about this partnership. MP has been balling out, and Kia took notice. This is a great deal for both sides.
Now here's MP. He's got 11. Sinks it from distance.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Bucks trail. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Anthony Davis' first 7 seasons he spent in New Orleans, I mean, he never made it past the second round. But playing with LeBron, that makes all the difference.
And the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And so in the game for the Lakers, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. DeAndre Jordan is out there with MP. Here's MP following the score by Milwaukee. And the Lakers hit again from deep. Hey, plenty of criticism came Davis's way when he asked for a trade. Now he's a champion, though, C-Web. Hard to fault him for that one.
At this point in their careers, LeBron and AD both needed each other to compete for a title. Give them credit. See, they're making it happen.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For Los Angeles, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. From deep, MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
DiVincenzo, pass to Portis.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Holiday. Middleton against Davis. Davis with the defensive effort.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
MP no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Middleton no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
MP way outside. Again, MP missing.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. You see a lot of this now.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's MP. 22 points for him. Again, MP missing. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in. Now here's Holiday. His last outing, he had 20. Middleton, no good. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the Bucks miss again.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
And Davis with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 3rd assist of the night. Portis outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
MP outside. From deep 3-point range. Rebound, Milwaukee. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see MP getting it done for Los Angeles. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. We'll be right back. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Giannis and Portis are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Middleton make up the perimeter. And it's Holiday in at the point. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half. Buries it from three. MP's got 28.
I'll tell you what, it's some role MP's on today. His focus has been unreal. Whenever the D's made an adjustment, it's like he knew it was coming. Just keeps pouring it on and pouring it on.
And the game's top scorers have a lot of tricks to get themselves to the line. I got to ask you this, C-Will. If a guy tried some of these on the playground, what do you think would happen?
Well, I don't know if that stuff would fly on the playground, but, you know, you also are getting paid to play on the playground. There's no technicals on the playground either, B.A., but the fact of the matter is, man, all that crying don't mean nothing. If you want to stop somebody, stop somebody.
He buries it from three.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Anthony's checked in for the Lakers.
Carmelo Anthony.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. MP outside. From deep. Drains the triple. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, they're stretching the floor, and then there's what MP just did. A fearless long-range shooter.
That one goes. Count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior. And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come. Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Timeout called, Milwaukee. And you know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that. Bring it.
Substitution on the court.
MP outside. From downtown. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. MP getting it done for the Lakers. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Look, they can't guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so in the game for Los Angeles, the big three for this team all out there. Westbrook the point, LeBron and AD sliding in at the forward spots. MP is out there with Dwight Howard. James outside. DiVincenzo against MP. Fires for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 37.
Oh, my word. This is a shooting exhibition. A three-point barrage for him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Davis. It's James on the wing. MP outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Holiday against Davis. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
And And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
DiVincenzo against MP. From deep three-point range, and again for three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him when the game is tight.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. DiVincenzo. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 7 tonight. The Lakers in the lead. MP outside. Launches a three. Good! Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place with that make.
Well, you got to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going in. He just keeps raining down the threes. Pulls up for 3. Another one falls. Amazing!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Holiday against Westbrook. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Anthony Davis.
It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
You got to love Giannis's commitment to delivering a superstar performance for his team. The effort he puts out on the floor really can't be overstated.
The Bucks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The Lakers have gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good, a bit long that time. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
MP outside. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
He takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage on the road. You talk about a big-time performance.
He's dropping bombs like it's no tomorrow. This is off the charts special.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, MP.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Well, it didn't start out with him being in this crowd's crosshairs, but as the game went along, he kept pouring it on them. It's safe to say they don't want to see this guy anywhere near their arena for a long, long time. The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to fall. Red hot here in the fourth.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Lakers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
That's the dagger. You can tell they wanted that one. I know that's it.
A nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now Los Angeles with it. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory.